your go-to source for all things nutrition. I'm your host, Lynn Clayton, a registered dietitian nutritionist, and today we're diving into a topic that often gets a bad rap, but is crucial for our overall well-being, and I'm talking about fat. That's right, we're going to explore why fat is an essential nutrient in our diet, the different types of fats we should focus on, and how they impact our health. So let's start by debunking a common misconception. Fat is not the enemy. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Fat plays a vital role in our bodies, serving as a concentrated source of energy, aiding in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Those are vitamins A, D, E, and K. It provides insulation to keep us warm. It's needed for hormone production, and is a component of cell membranes. Without fat, our bodies simply wouldn't function very well. But there are different types of fats. Not all fats are created equal. It's essential to distinguish between healthy fats and unhealthy fats. Healthy fats, such as monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, have been shown to have numerous health benefits, including reducing the risk of heart disease and improving brain function. Sources of these fats include avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and fatty fish like salmon, tuna, trout, and sardines. On the other hand, we should limit our intake of unhealthy fats, namely trans fat and saturated fat. Trans fat is found in processed and fried foods, and this has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease and should be avoided as much as possible. Avoid any hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated oils, as these are a source of trans fat in foods like margarine or some baked goods. In fact, the link between trans fat and heart disease was so strong that the FDA, or Food and Drug Administration, finally banned trans fat from our food supply in 2018. There are some foods that contain naturally occurring trans fats, but these are in such small quantities that they do not pose the same threat. Saturated fats, while not as harmful, should still be consumed in moderation. Too much saturated fat in the diet can cause a rise in blood cholesterol levels, which may or may not contribute to heart disease. That topic is still up for debate. But saturated fat will come primarily from dairy products like your whole or reduced fat milk, creams, half and half, and cheese. It's also found in meat, in poultry, especially in the skin of chicken, as well as butter and coconut oil. Even foods with healthy fats will contain a little saturated fat, since most foods are a mix of different types of fat. Now, let's talk about the fascinating connection between fat and hormones. Fat cells, also known as adipocytes, produce hormones that regulate various bodily functions, including metabolism, appetite, mood, and our reproductive health. When we consume healthy fats, it helps maintain hormone balance, which is crucial for our overall health and well-being. So let's focus a little on heart health. February is Heart Health Month, and most of us have been conditioned to think fat and heart health do not go hand in hand. But according to a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, replacing saturated fats with healthier alternatives like polyunsaturated fats can lead to a significant reduction in the risk of heart disease. Additionally, a meta-analysis published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that higher intake of omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish and flax seeds, is associated with a lower risk of cardiovascular disease. So it's not about avoiding fat, it's about choosing the right kind of fat and in the right amount. As we wrap up today's episode, I want to emphasize the importance of embracing fat as a vital nutrient in our diet. By choosing healthy fats and avoiding unhealthy ones, we can support our overall health and well-being. Remember to incorporate sources of monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats into your meals, such as avocados, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish. And don't forget about the fat hormone connection. Maintaining hormone balance is key to optimal health. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay healthy. This podcast is sponsored by Clayton Nutrition, a private medical nutrition therapy practice offering telehealth services for those needing nutrition therapy to prevent, treat, or manage chronic health issues. Whether it's diabetes, cardiovascular concerns, food allergies, or digestive issues, we focus on good nutrition for better health. Check out my resources, blog articles, and one-to-one nutrition services at claytonnutrition.com. Some insurance plans are accepted. That's it for today's episode of Our Daily Chews. Thank you for joining me, and remember to subscribe and share with your friends. Stay tuned for more bite-sized nutrition insights. This podcast is for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace the advice of your healthcare professional. I recommend you seek out help from a trained professional who can work with you in your specific situation.